All right, let's go ahead and jump into a little fun thing with Bet Saracen, the number one sports betting app here in the state of Arkansas. It's the only app that you need to download, folks. I lost some money last night, but I won some money last night. So you know what they call that? They call that a push, and I did it with Bet Saracen. So check them out today. Download the app on your iPhone or on your Android, and you can also check them out at BetSaracen.com. They always do these fun things of some prop plays for Razorback football this upcoming weekend, and I haven't had much success on these. I started off strong, guys. I really did, because I was just betting on Jaquin and Jackson every game and winning, but that's not happening anymore. So kind of a rough go for it. But I will say we got a few of these things that are actually minus, like Arkansas team third quarter scoring over 6.5 is minus 130. And Arkansas team fourth quarter scoring over 6.5 minus 120, which is kind of a new one that they decided to throw out there. But I'm not touching it.
So why though?
I don't know. I'm not into it.
Like just saying that Arkansas will score a touchdown in one of those quarters, and you're getting minus. I don't even know.
Well, yeah, minus odds is tough.
I'm more excited about these than I am the basketball ones. The basketball ones, I know they're our partners. They have not been good, but they're all over the place. But the reason why is because it's impossible to really get a good gauge this early in the season of who's playing when, who's good at what. Like at this point with football, you have a pretty good idea. So they're mind benders, man. Like they really make you think, and it's the way it's designed to be.
Yeah, and it's not Bet Saracen, because it's Randy Rainwater. You need to step up your game there, Randy. All right, or you want us? I'll start calling in.
It'll be like Boogie Fland, over 13 points and over 5.5 steals. And it's like, what the hell are we doing?
Yeah. I think one of them was like Nelly Davis over 18.5 points and over 8.5 rebounds. I'm like, I beg your pardon.
Like he's a post player. Yeah, they are. There always are some weird ones. And I don't know. But as always, I like the ones that are like the highest odds the most.
Yep. Same. Well, let's start with those two, or let's go ahead and go through those. We'll go with the highest odded one here. Odded. I don't know if that's one, but I'm just making it a word. Arkansas offense, defense, and special teams all to score 1+ point each. So basically, everyone to get a point is plus 1,000.
I don't see a doing touchdown here in this game.
No,
I mean, I'm going to throw $5 or something on it just in case. But
yeah, nothing too crazy there.
Happening maybe.
Yeah, you
never know.
Devin Bale pins him inside the 3. I don't know.
Yeah,
that still wouldn't matter. Arkansas defense over 1.5 interceptions and over 1.5 fumble recoveries at plus 850. Not touching it. Especially since Texas is number 1 in turnover margin in the SEC. So really don't like that. So then we get a little bit lower, but maybe a little bit more realistic. How about Arkansas defense over 2.5 sacks and over 4.5 opponent sacks at plus 650?
Yeah, sure.
I'm taking it.
I actually don't hate it. I don't hate it. I mean, I think Arkansas could absolutely give up 5 sacks to this Texas front. I mean, they gave up, what was it, 8 or 9 to Ole Miss? Or was it 10? They ended up with 10. It was a lot. And so it's like, I think they probably won't give up that many again, but 5, they could do 5.
I was on Pot of That Nature earlier. I challenged the offensive line. I was like, just, nothing crazy. Like, just hold it to 4 or less. And you think about that, and it's like, good Lord.
That's it.
Well, that's what it's become. It's like, hey, I like your chances if you hold it to only 4 sacks. This is another one I took money on too. Plus 500. Arkansas's offensive opening drive, resulting in a field goal.
That is guaranteed to happen.
I'm gonna say, like, that should, that's.
They're either punting, turning it over, or a field goal. They ain't getting in the end zone. So I hammered that one for plus 500.
You know what they call that? Take what the defense gives you. They'll give you a few first downs.
Yep.
Step up. Shipley, Texas native.
Yes, it's just your time to shine, buddy. Take out all of your aggression on that team from your home state, because I know none of this game means a lot to you. And then this is the one I'm not touching because you don't know, but Taylon Green and Jaquin and Jackson combined over 349.5 offensive yards, plus 350. Ain't doing it.
I don't love this one as much. The other Taylon one, which is Taylon Green over 229.5 passing yards and over 24.5 rushing, I do actually kind of like that one at plus 250.
Mm-hmm. I do too.
Because, I mean, the total offense with him and Jaquin, that pretty much accounts for, like, you need 100 yards out of Jaquin and Jackson damn near. And I don't love that.
Yeah, but the thing is like over 24.5 rushing yards. One, you got to have Taylor Green actually stay in the game because he's been banged up. And two, if this defensive front is going to cause havoc, he's going to take some losses.
The five sacks are going to make it tough to get 25 rushing yards. What we would need there is like Taylor to rip off like 30, 40 yards early and then just like go into preservation mode, not get sacked at all.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know if that would happen. I don't even know. Here's the thing. I wish I could put money on it. Is like Taylor Green plays like gets snaps through 3 quarters. I wouldn't take that one. I think he's going to either get hurt or they're going to take him out. I hate to say that. I hope he doesn't get hurt.
You think he's getting straight up bench-a-rooney'd?
No, I think it's more of like, hey, this ain't working. You're not 100% healthy. Let's just get you out of there before you get yourself killed type of thing. I think it'd be more of that. Because I don't care what anybody says. Like Malachi Singleton, it doesn't matter. Taylor Green's the best quarterback on the team when he's healthy. Plain and simple.
Yeah. And Texas only gives up 251 yards of offense a game.
Yeah, so asking for 350 out of him and JaQuinton
is easy, bro.
Neither of which are guaranteed to finish the game is tough.
And I hate to be this guy, but I'm going to. This is the best offense, statistically speaking, that Texas has faced this year. I know it doesn't mean anything as far as them winning the game. I know. I'm just saying, yardage-wise, maybe it increases a little bit. Yardage-wise, not points, but yards.
That's one thing about the Arkansas offense. They love yards.
They're big on the yards.
Against bombs.
Yeah, against bombs.
And we could say the same about Arkansas. I mean, 2/3 of their yards this season came against UAPB, Oklahoma State, and Mississippi State.
Those are quality opponents. What are you talking about?
Curtis, they also moved the ball when they were down 40 against Ole Miss.
It's true.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
The problem is I don't think this game is going to be as much of a blowout. Like, I think this is going to be a closer game than the Ole Miss game, but obviously less up and down, frantic, where like some of these props really would have, probably did hit against Ole Miss. I think Arkansas is going to be more competitive, which will make it harder to move the ball, if that makes sense.
I'm going to throw it out there right now.
Makes sense, actually.
Yeah, no, it does. And I agree. I'm going to throw it out there, though, too, for Razorback fans going to the game. If Arkansas gets down 14-0 in the first quarter, head to the exit and go back out and tailgate.
Agreed.
100%.
It's over.
It'll still be decent weather at that point.
Yeah. Just leave. Unless you're in like the north end zone or one of those places where you get all you can drink, just head into there and watch the other games. But if you're in the stands, peace out. I won't blame you because they ain't no comeback kids in these guys.
No, we talked about that this morning. That the fast start thing is just as important as it's ever been in this game because goodness, if they get behind by a couple scores early.
Dude, that first drive field goal from Shipley is about to hit like crack. I cannot wait for Arkansas to be up 3 with 11:42 left in the game. That's going to be awesome.
The rest of the day. Yeah.
No, I just can't wait for him to line. Dude, I can't wait for him to line up for a 38-yarder straight on shot, and he's going to miss it, and I'm gonna punch a baby. I'm going to be so mad. Like I'm just going to be like, if you're going to suck, just at least make me have some money out of it. It's just going to be terrible. I'm fully expecting.
I will say this: if Arkansas attempts a field goal on their opening drive and Shipley misses it, I am going to say some mean things about him in our post game. I'm just going to straight up say it. Like, I'm not for bashing players, but if what we've just detailed plays out, I will be very angry.
Just say in the beginning, no disrespect, and then you're good. Because
I might even go as far as to tell Nick Lee that he was right about Scott Fountain if what I just said happens. Now, if he drills it, hell no. Matthew Shipley's the Groza. He's going to win it this year.
Just based on that one kick alone because he made us so much money. That's what I'm hoping for. Just a few other ones here, though, guys. I'll ask this. JaQuinton Jackson, do you guys think he legit plays in this game? When I say legit, as in plays, gets significant carries, something like that?
I don't know.
Yeah, see, I don't know either. But
to start the game, I think he will absolutely be out there to start. I don't know. I bet he's going to do at least one pump faked injury where he'll go to the sideline limping. But I think I could see him getting 12 to 15 carries.
I was going to say, what should we set the over under carries at? And I was going to say like 12.5 or so.
Well, I was going to give you this. How about this for the special that they have? JaQuinton Jackson over 11.5 carries.
Okay.
And over 49.5 rushing yards for plus 165.
I automatically want to be like, yeah, absolutely. But
I could see him having 12 for 33 or something
I
like
know.
that. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
it's crazy that that's
I
where we're
actually
at
will
now.
take that though. I'm going to take that bet.
I'll
What
sprinkle,
are the
yeah.
odds on it, John?
Plus
65.
180 or 165. Yeah.
I actually like that. Call me crazy. I actually kind of like that.
Maybe against his former team in Texas, he wants to take it out on him. Which, by the way, guys, I'm not trying to throw crap at Pittman, but when we saw that press conference on Monday, I don't think Pittman knew that Jaquin Jackson used to play at Texas when that got mentioned. I don't think he knew that by his answer on Monday. I'm just saying, I'm not like saying that he should know but I'm just saying you could tell he's like, he's from Texas. It's like, no, he was actually at Texas,
like a player. He's a quarterback
player.
at Texas.
Yeah. So, but now I may sprinkle a little bit on that. But speaking of the running backs, Braylon Russell, I'm not taking this one because it doesn't look like what situation he's going to be in. But plus over 5.5 rush attempts, over 29.5 rushing yards. Not touching it. But Rashad Dubinion, this one I might touch because you got over 8.5 rush attempts and over 34.5 rushing yards. I think they're going to feed R-Dub a bit.
He's going to get his touches. Yeah.
Yeah. And that one's plus 185, by the way, there too. So, yeah, some of these, though, are still so absurd. I'm like, there ain't no way. Like the plus 185. Arkansas defense under 279.5 passing yards allowed and under 149.5 rushing yards allowed. Absolutely not. For only plus 185, that should be plus 500.
Slugfest, eh?
Yeah, that should be plus 500. That should be up there. How about okay, guys, I'm not a betting guy, but it just, we talked about the field goal opening drive. How is it that the opening drive for Arkansas for a touchdown is plus 325, but the field goal is plus 500? Make it make sense to me. Like, I just don't understand. Am I missing something here? Like, why would it be more likely for Arkansas to score a touchdown on their opening drive than get a field goal?
Bobby P., the opening drive master.
Yeah.
I was actually talking about this on Pot of That Nature. John, you'll like this. Pittman Monday, he was talking about how Texas is very much like Georgia in that where they're going to line up. Like they don't do a bunch of funny like disguises and lining up in different, which makes me think that Bobby is going to have a magical opening drive scripted out for Arkansas. And then the script will run out real quick. But I bet they'll be dialing it up on that opening possession, or it'll be a 3-and-out, one or the other.
No, I think it's like it'll be there, but what's going to happen is Taylor Green's going to have like a strip sack or something, and it's just going to ruin it. So, yeah.
Maybe instead of underthrowing Tyrone Broden, Tyrone will just straight up drop the pass. Like you remember the first play of the year?
Yes. Oh, how could I forget? How can I forget the going all the way back there? But
I couldn't find the Rodney Hill anytime touchdoone, Andrew.
Yeah, I don't think they would offer it, man, dude. Did they offer him Postkey anytime touchdown?
I didn't see it. Let me pull it back up here.
No, they usually only have like about 3 players.
Oh, yeah. Jackson Armstrong, Green, Dubinion, has Satania, Broden, and Tesla.
Oh, they got a good bit. There you go.
Yeah, decent amount.
There's a Tesla prop on the double R's. What is it? Yeah, it's Tesla over 1.5 receptions, over 19.5 receiving yards. Dead even odds.
Well, I know for
20 yards. You like it?
I don't. I'm not taking any receiver props because who knows?
What's
what's that?
No, go ahead.
I was just going to say something like I feel like every game there's been a Satania game. There's been an Isaac Tesla game. There's been an Andrew Armstrong game. There's been a Luke Haz game. There's not been a consecutive amount of games where you can count on some wide receivers to get passes. It just hasn't happened.
Yeah. I don't know what Devin Bell's is for this game, but I'm in.
I will tell you what Devin Bales is. The problem is, Curtis, he's got to hit a 60-yarder. Over 3.5 punts and longest punt over 59.5.
Sheesh. Well, he's going to have plenty of room on the field to do that.
He'll be punting from his own 17.
Yep.
Get one of those bouncers.
Yeah. I was actually speaking of Tesla, if you like it, if he scores the first touchdown for Arkansas, you get plus 3,000 on that. So if you're feeling good. I didn't get the first touchdown.
A&M.
Yeah. His anytime touchdown's plus 475. So you could get in on that action. Yeah.
What Armstrong anytime touchdown?
Yeah, anytime touchdown, Armstrong's plus 155.
I'm hitting it. He's going to catch a touchdown this week.
Jaquin Jackson's minus 115 for any time. So
nah, he shouldn't be minus 115. He literally might hit the Rakeem Boyd after 3 carries.
Yeah. Well, that would be something. Yeah, I love the player props that are in there too, because some of these are like Taylon Green, passing and rushing yards combined over under 235.5. Maybe taking the under.
Yeah. I don't hate it, but he's gonna have to. I mean, he's gonna have to play the full four quarters. I can see him throwing for 225, 230 range.
Mm-hmm. Well, I also got one for like Quinn Ewers. You can get plus money on throwing a pick, plus 110 if you think he throws an interception.
He throws them.
I was he's thrown about one a game that he's played.
Mm-hmm. Taylon Green's at minus 125 for throwing an interception. So
minus 125 to throw an interception.
Yes.
So can you get plus odds on him not to throw an interception?
Let's see. Where is it?
Or will it do that?
No, I just lost it. Hold on a second. Oh yeah, here it is. Sorry. No, it's minus 105
for him to not throw a pick.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to take either one of those.
I'm not either.
I think they're equally likely, and I don't care.
Yeah, I'm not buying into that. So, but yeah, there's a few of them, folks, to check out on Bet Saracen. So check it out and download the app, as you can get in on it and check it out and see how you can win money. And if you're I'm just telling you right now, guys, I put a lot of money various places on Arkansas's poor performance on Saturday. I feel good about it. I feel really good. So if they get blown out, I'll at least have some money in my pocket, and it'll make it worthwhile.
That helps. If that
does.
If that's
it's actually kind of crazy that Arkansas is only plus 425 in this game.
It is. It is crazy.
Like that doesn't quite like that. I don't know. That just seems like it should be like more like plus 600. I don't know.
Yeah. But plus being there plus 14, what did it open up at 16.5, right? Wasn't that what it was?
It opened up a lot, like pretty high, but it's gotten back down now where it's hanging out at 14.
Over under 57.5. I think I'm taking the over because I think Texas is going to score a ton.
I think I might get an alternate line, get Arkansas plus 13, plus 100.
I
have Arkansas losing this game by 11.
Oh, well, there you go. Yeah, I feel good about it. Then take it out and check it out and make some money there with Bet Saracen. So